Yeah, France, eh? 8 a.m. to 8
Just
p.m.
docked in Le Havre in France. Not very nice looking, that's for sure. 8 o'clock in the morning on the 26th of June. Le Havre. Le Havre. Havre. It's a very industrial port, that's for sure. You're in France right now. You're in France right now. You're back in France.
Chance you can put this in.
Oh yeah, shove it in there.
Up on the top of going across the Seine. And they're doing work on the bridge. This was an amazing bridge, this Normandy Bridge. Stood out a long way back. We'd already been into Le Havre before this and sort of waited for, I don't know, waited around there for a while. Don't know why. Maybe to pick up more people or something like that. Nice weather, as you can see. We're going across the Seine. The Normandy Bridge. Had the back seat in the bus. How do you like it, sweetie?
It's a bridge.
Jennifer was on the other window until some old Sheila come and wanted her to move.
Le Havre.
Bit of a mix up around here. I'm not worried about it.
Got a tug at the front and a tug at the back.
Some of these are from my
That's what
S10E
fills these
and
ships up. We've had one.
some's
beside
coming
us a
from my
few times
DJI Action 3.
too. He must be empty because he's out of the water a fair way.
One thing you
Le
wouldn't see on
Havre.
shorter trips,
LA
the ship's getting refueled.
LAV.
We saw it many times.
VRA or something like that. We're leaving France. Le Havre.
Bit of a mix up here.
Been a good one. Goodbye. Next stop, Edinburgh,
That'd be off my
Scotland.
S10E here.
Sailing tomorrow, and then we should get there on Friday.
We had a good day here.
About 8 o'clock at night.
I was talking about. This one gets to me because of the tide.
Back crossing the Seine
The
again.
Seine goes up and down with the sea.
Big ship going under.
Maybe on the way back, everything here will be covered by
just stop.
water. The fact that it flows through Rouen and Paris. This fact also gives Le Havre the nickname.
We had a good
the
guide here,
Port
if I remember rightly.
Paris. Also, or the door to Paris.
That is a big bridge.
That fact
They were working on the other side, as you can see there.
Vikings. So our Normandy region is a very interesting history.
There's only 2 lanes open.
Because the Vikings were traveling up
So
the
far
Seine
across
with the
here.
boats to attack
Take one out the back,
villages
Lana.
alongside. A few times to take over Paris itself. So back then, Charles Normandy region has its name from. They also founded the city of Honfleur in the 11th century. So that's now 1,000 years old ancient city. It's a very famous thanks to cheese like the camembert or the alcohol with the same name, Calvados.
Heard it?
Toilet.
Hey, well there.
Oh, we didn't
Actually
read
marked them or?
Oh, I love it. Are those big red stars toilets? Or are they things?
We're in France. I'm just not quite sure of the town. Very nice. We come across the Normandy Bridge, which was, it said it had an 830 or 40 metre span. It's a suspension bridge. I'll have to find out the name of this town. What do you think this town's called?
Honfleur. Honfleur.
Honfleur.
Very
Honfleur.
clever. Oh, there's a very old building right there. It's a very unusual. See how?
Yeah, Honfleur. Honfleur. Oh, bollocks.
Rush to leave. I don't think
Did you? Normandy. Nothing's going to be cheap, I feel. The euro's 62 cents. €1 is 62 cents of our money. A few motorcycles around here, big ones too. That's nice up there. Comes the old mate's room as going. That's a quiet Harley. I'm sure he says
Yeah,
up.
this one?
He said up and around the corner. He said.
Well, that's what it says on the map.
Yeah.
Why go there fucking hard?
Yeah, I know. It's strange.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Where do you reckon that
Another
is?
church.
Don't know whether they're going that way or back down here. Yeah, I got lost here. They disappeared somewhere. Have a look at this church with the Viking boats on the roof, in the roof.
Not quite sure where they went now.
Got a lot of history, this place. Yeah, I've got it. They say the roof's made out of a Viking boat. As you can see here, looks like it too. It's all made out of wood. That one's 1868. I'd say would have Would have been built back then too, by the looks of it. Have a look at this street. There's hardly anyone in it too. It's just got off the beaten track here a bit and there's no one around. Cobblestone streets. These are fairly new, I'd say. They don't look that old to me. Here comes a car through. It's ancient.
Semaine prochaine. Ah, il se branlette.
Yeah. It's got 1854 to 1905 up there for some reason. Look at a ship. We had lunch up there. Fish and chips. There's a carousel. Would have been good to get up to the Normandy beach, but I just couldn't do it. Wasn't far away, I don't think. We had a good day in this little town. A lot of restaurants around, that's for sure. Big Rocket 3. Big Rocket 3, I don't know what the chain's on the back there for. Yeah, I don't know what the chain's all about. There's the Normandy Bridge over there. It's 7 o'clock on Wednesday night in Le Havre. We've been here since about 8 o'clock this morning. I think we're leaving at about 8 or 9 to 9. They're just taking down the gangplank down there. That's the one that, there's 2 gangplanks. There's another one over here. Everyone's madly rushing back on. Yeah, we've been around over that way today. We went over to another little town. Oh, not a little town, but an old town. They got all the windmill, all the wind turbine, all those are the wind turbine blades just there. It's very smoggy looking here. It's a big port. It's the second biggest port in France. We did go into town today too, but it wasn't the best. As you can see, the sun's still pretty high, and it is 7 o'clock at night. Well, it's close to 7, I reckon. Been good to get here. The Normandy, we're in Normandy today, or up in near the Normandy beaches. We didn't go there. I should have probably gone down and had a look at them. Just starting to get run down. We're leaving France. Le Havre. Been a good one. Goodbye. Next stop, Edinburgh. Scotland. Sailing tomorrow, and then we should get there on Friday. I think it's about 8 o'clock at night. Only seen people on the beach at 8 o'clock at night, eh? It's broad daylight. Look at them all out here. There's a lot of boats coming out to see us off by the looks.
Yeah, they're giving us a wave down here
Where?
at the sailboat.
Oh, there you are, there you go. Look at that, eh? Next stop, Scotland.